I've been elsewhere, and Chris and myself have been otherwise engaged, but we'll be back on Tuesday for England, obviously against Colombia. That will be live. But first we're going to show you all the commentary, the best bits from the commentary is between from the opening day of the last 16 between France and Argentina and Uruguay and Portugal. So two good games, bite-sized chunks coming up for it now, and I won't be responding to any comments during the commentaries, but Russ is on saying, hey JB, these are just highlights, and this is really a catch-up of really what's been going on in the last 3 days. So let's get on back to Saturday afternoon for a really thriller between Argentina and France. Enjoy the game. Well, here we are in Kazan. France versus Argentina really sums up the spirit, doesn't it? Fantastic atmosphere, great support for both teams, it's got to be said. As the round of 16 kicks off in earnest, Lloris in goal for France, Hernandez, Umtiti, Varane, Pavard the back four, Pogba and Kanté the two holders, Matuidi, Griezmann and Mbappé the three midfielders, and Olivier Giroud up front for Didier Deschamps' men. They are going to go attacking wise. They are on paper the best team in the competition. Armani takes the goal for Argentina. Mercado, Trefaglio, Otamendi and Roggio are the back four. Belenga, Wazarenko and Perez the midfield three, and it's Di Maria, Messi and Pavon up front. No place on the 11 for Sergio Aguero. He starts amongst the substitutes. Well, what an atmosphere here. Alicia for Gangali is the referee as Giroud picks that on. Should be a cracking atmosphere here. This is Mbappe, who's a real live wire when he gets going. He was brought down just a couple of yards short of the D. It was Mascherano who brought him down there. France, of course, don't forget attacking the goal to our left here. This is to the right, Robert. Griezmann now with the right foot. Griezmann with a free kick. He's hit the bar. It struck the crossbar for Griezmann. Still not away yet, France. Looking for that opening break, and they almost got it. It was Antoine Griezmann with the free kick over the Argentine wall and then back off the underside of the off the angle rather of post and crossbar, and almost a great start for Didier Deschamps. Messi now getting it back. Messi going forward. Still might fall here for Argentina, but here comes Mbappe. He's a fantastic runner of the ball. Likes to run at defenders, Kylian Mbappe, and he's a really good wide wire. And he was brought down surely in the penalty area. Penalty given. And France have a chance here in this first half to go in the lead. Mbappe with the run. There was no doubt that they took place inside. The push certainly, the tugging started outside, but the pushing started in. And Antoine Griezmann will take the responsibility now for 12 yards. Short run up, but he'll fancy this. Griezmann, left foot, sends the keeper the wrong way, and France are in front. 13 minutes on the clock, and Antoine Griezmann does his jigger delight, and France have the lead in the last 16 of the World Cup. What a fantastic cool penalty, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. Fantastic coolness, and the penalty tucked away with great aplomb, and ooh la la, the French showing the lead. And Di Maria's kept that in on the far side here. Di Maria trying to play back, and Titi will get it away for France. Now Pogba now out of his area, and he was surely chipped there, and it's going to be a free kick there. And France getting on with it very quickly, and Kylian Mbappe got him behind, and he goes down, and France wants another penalty, but it's outside. Giroud is absolutely incensed. There's a yellow card out there. I think it's Stefagiano with the challenge. I think he's going to be booked for that. Now then, was he tripped in or out? Well, it looks like outside, about a yard outside the D. And it's going to be Pogba to hit it right-footed, and over the top it went. Well, I'd have fancied Griezmann on his left foot, but Pogba went for it on the right and called it all wrong, and he hit it about a couple of feet over the bar. Tafagio getting that one forward, and away by Pogba now for France, and Pogba gets it forward, and what a run this is. Griezmann is through on the right hand side. Griezmann away from his defender. Griezmann still in there. He keeps his balance well, gets the ball across, and the goalkeeper cuts the attempted cross out, but a wonderful bit of football skill there. Armani did well in the goals, but great bit of football skill. A great run down the right from Antoine Griezmann. And here's Mascherano for Argentina. Boy, they could do with a goal right now. And that's a good ball through. Down the right-hand side, the ball back in. And almost problems there for the French defence. They want a penalty. Well, Samuel and Titi may well got away with one there. Certainly guilty of that against Australia early on in the competition. Well, the Argentinians still believe. Trafalgar now back again. Di Maria. Good football this by the Argentinians. Now the shot coming in. Oh, what a terrific shot from 20-odd yards that was. It's Angel Di Maria, the former Manchester United man. And this last 16 game takes an extraordinary twist. France won, Argentina won. What a first half it has been. Now it's the Argentinians to go wild here with glee. Good football initially down the left-hand side here from Argentina. Di Maria was in acres of space, about 25 yards, just to the left of centre, and he struck that perfectly past Hugo Lloris and into the top corner. It was just unstoppable. Fantastic strike from Angel Di Maria. A flop at Manchester United, but very much a hero for Argentina and for Diego Maradona watching on in the crowd. 1-1. Oh, he loves it. So we join the match in the second half. Well, there's been a substitution at half time. Fazio is now on. Argentina going forward now. Di Maria. Pavard is the man who's tracking him here. Still Di Maria did well. The shirt was being pulled. Showing that's got to be a free kick to Argentina. Pavard had a fistful of his shirt and his shirt underneath by the looks of it. Free kick over on the far side. Just 3 yards in from the centre. The ball comes out. Messi now on the edge of the area. Messi shoots, deflected. Oh, it's gone in for Argentina. It's 2-1. 48 minutes gone. Mikado has smitten it 2-1. And France, having looked so good in the first half, find themselves 2-1 down and in desperate trouble here in this second round game. Messi having to turn, gets his shot off right-footed, and Mikado sticks out a left foot and diverts it past the wrong-footed Hugo Lloris and into the back of the French net. And all of a sudden, rather fortuitously, with 3 minutes in the second half gone, Argentina are in front again for the first time in the contest. What an incredible last 16 game to start us off here. And there's still a good portion of it left. And here comes Pogba now for France through the centre. Giroud trying to flick it on towards Griezmann. And the goalkeeper. And Griezmann might get in there. And the goalkeeper and the defender got in each other's way and almost paid the penalty. And in the end, Griezmann... Yeah, for Griezmann... Well, there was a bit of his shirt being took. There could have been a possible case for a penalty had he gone down. N'Golo Kante. France still looking for a way through. Ball out to the near side now. Needs to be a good cross. Ball back across. Pavard strikes it. Oh, he found the top corner. It's 2-2. We've played 3 minutes shy of the hour mark here in Kazan. And we'll see the absolute classic. And Pavard has just taken it to a new level. What a volley this, what a shut-time show this right foot this was. Controlled it, turns, curls away, and bang! Unstoppable. The goalkeeper's got no chance at all. And France have drawn level for the... and have made it 2-2 after 57 minutes. Well, we're now going into the latter stages of what's been a flooring second half. This is Titi over the halfway line. Here to Pogba. Pogba now up towards Griezmann, and now the ball out to the far side as Hernandez plays that in. Mbappe has a goal. Mbappe inside the area. Mbappe shoots for the keeper and in. And Kylian Mbappe. 64 minutes gone. 2 goals in 5 second half minutes have put the French 3-2 in front. What a match this is turning out to be. A real classic here. 5 goals. And we haven't had 65 minutes on the clock. Left-footed shot through the goalkeeper who'd be absolutely miffed with himself he didn't save this one. A poor goal from the Argentinians' point of view, but a great one for France. They're 3-2 up. And now it's all to play for here in this second half. What a game. Well, Perez has been replaced now by Sergio Aguero, but here's Matuidi up towards Giroud. Giroud to the far side. It's Mbappe. It's a number 1. 4-2. The substitutes on the pitch. 68 minutes gone, and Mbappe strikes twice in 4 minutes. And Argentina's hopes, with less than 23 minutes left to play, are in tatters. What a game this is turning out to be. He kept his head superbly well. Griezmann playing it in superbly. Oh, Giroud rather playing it in superbly. And Kylian Mbappe, the most expensive teenager in world football history, has just written his name into World Cup history, right into the left-hand corner of the net. And the French are in jubilant mood. France 4, Argentina 2. Well, now Misa, can he play that ball in? Well, what a game it has been. And Anders to get it away. Argentina really needs snookers now, and 2 goals. Here's Pogba now through the centre, inside the centre circle, over the halfway line he goes, just out to the right a little bit. Still Pogba now through the centre of the field. Giroud now on the left hand side, shoots to the left of the 6-yard box and shoots into the near side netting, and that would have wrapped it all up for France. Goalkeeper would have been beaten at that stage, and Titi and Griezmann off, and Tolisso and Fakir on. Pavon is off as well. And of course he's been blazed by Maximiano Misa as Messi goes forward. Big chance here for Lionel Messi inside the penalty area. Gets it off right foot, but he scuffed the shot. And Argentina, well, it's just not going to be their day, is it? But they're still believing. Torban, formerly Newcastle, is on, replacing the 2-goal hero Kylian Mbappe. Now then, Misa back inside to Messi. Messi now needs to chip that into the penalty area. Aguero's had a 4-3. Deep into stoppage time, but which we've had 3 minutes, and there's still at least a minute more to come. Messi's cross, left-footed from the right-hand side. Aguero, 2 men on 1 and 2 men on marked in the French penalty area, and Argentina have a little bit of hope with just practically seconds to get another goal to take us to extra time. Well, what a finish this has been. Seconds to go here in Kazan. What drama here. Misa chips the ball forward. We've basically got seconds left on the clock. The ball played across, and Messi was in there and he's chucked it wide. And there goes the full-time whistle in Kazan. What a game in the last 16 of the World Cup. France are through. Argentina left it until it was too late, and Kylian Mbappe is the hero. Messi is out at the last 16 stage. And Kylian Mbappe will have the broadest smile of all of France tonight. Argentina were 2-1 up, had the game in the bag, but back came the French. Never say die attitude that's seen them through this tournament so far, and they've done it again. Final score in Kazan: France 4, Argentina 3. Well, let's have a look at that Uruguay team as they come out in Sochi. Solera in goals, Cazares, Jimenez, Godin and Laxo, the back four, Betonka, Vecchio, Torino, Hernandez and Suarez and Cavani up front. As for Portugal, Patricio in goal, Pepe, then for Rafael Guerrero Font, Pepe, Ricardo, Mario, William, Silva and Bernardo Silva, and then Guedes and Ronaldo up front for Fernando Santos. Can Portugal get through like Ronaldo's great rival Messi couldn't earlier today with Argentina? Well, it's a great atmosphere in Sochi as the white shirts of Portugal attacked the goal in the first half to our left, and a little step over there. It's Ronaldo with the left foot, or right foot rather, down the throat of Muslera. It's a good effort there by Ronaldo, but it was an easy one for the keeper. Throw-in taken very quickly. But here come Portugal again down this near side. They do like to play the ball well. They're very mean defensively as well, so that could be a problem for Portugal should they fall behind. Cavani on the right hand side, plays it to the left hand side where Suarez is waiting. Suarez has got defender with him, and they cross it towards Cavani inside the 6-yard box, and Uruguay take the lead. Big blow to strike early on. It's Anderson Cavani. 7 minutes gone here in Sochi. Uruguay strike first blood in this last 16 clash. Ronaldo looks disgusted. Nothing that Patricio could do in the goals. Lovely football. Cross the face. Suarez doing well on the left hand side there. Good cross. No doubt Cavani was onside. Good header. And in it went to huge raucous cheers amongst the crowd here in Sochi. Easy header, free header into the net, 1-0. And this was just unbelievable. Good cross there for Suarez and finished off superbly by Edison Cavani. 1-0 to Uruguay. That's good football again. Suarez through the centre, and then Fonts clumsily brought him down about 25 yards from goal. And that is a foul there, surely. So Suarez there with the right foot, 25 yards from goal. Definitely central. Good save. Diving away to his left hand side there. Goalkeeper did well. But here come Uruguay on the right hand side. Ball back across. It can be for Suarez, who strikes it right footed, and he strikes it over the bar. And no further damage to the Portuguese goal. In fact, it's a good save from Patricio when you look at it. The newly signed Wolves goalkeeper having to get down there for a Forester players and did well. Well, into the second half now, and Portugal really need to. We're attacking the goal to our right. Nearly need some urgency now as Ronaldo inside the area shoots. There's a shot coming in off Godin. It will be a corner. Adrian Silva had the right-footed shot here, and in the end, could have gone either way. Corner taken very quickly down the left-hand side. Crossing for the left. Pepe's header, 1-1. Good header. Good header for Pepe. 10 minutes of the second half gone, and Portugal draw level. And Pepe was unmarked, and Diego got him, and his defenders will be kicking themselves for that one. And it's the first goal that Uruguay have actually conceded in this year's World Cup. And it was a simple set-piece goal that undid him. Short corner, they just weren't prepared for it. The cross left-footed from the left, and a free header from about 7 or 8 yards out by Pepe. He couldn't really miss from there. Ronaldo had the first bite, Pepe had the second bite, and it was a good bite. No chance Muslera, backpedaling. 1-1, and it's game on. Well, anything can still happen in this tournament, that is for sure. This game really has caught the imagination. As the shot comes in for Cavani, it's 2-1. Cavani makes it 2-1. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. And it's a Cavani with the right-footed shot. And all of a sudden, Uruguay, from one end of the field to the other, like a flash here, and made it 2-1. Really good move. The right-footed shot, just to the left of the D there, just on the edge of the penalty area. Good strike into the corner. No chance for the keeper. And it's a game on here in Sochi. It's 2-1. What a finish. What an unbelievable finish. And Portugal have to come from behind now. Bentancur is off. And Rodriguez is on. And Silva is off as well. And on in his place comes Ricardo Quaresma. This is Quaresma now on the ball, trying to get past two Argentinian defenders. One of them, I think, was Cavani, who scored 2 goals. And here come the Portuguese now. A little chip in there, and a chance for Quaresma, and he can't get there, and the goalkeeper missed it, and then it's over the top. Oh, what a chance for Bernardo Silva. Right foot, Rafael's cross. Goalkeeper in 2 minds, under pressure from Quaresma here. Bernardo Silva gets it out of under his feet and then hits it over the crossbar, and over the top of the crossbar it goes for a goal kick. No wonder Ronaldo was shrugging his shoulders. And what about that? Great sportsmanship for Cristiano Ronaldo. There's basically not much time to go, but Ronaldo helping his stricken opponent off the field. Good sportsmanship, and we don't see that enough, or we put in enough in the World Cup. Cavani and Hernandez are off, and Sturridge and Sanchez are on as well, as that cross comes in for once. Ronaldo, and a chance there inside the area. They now away come Portugal again, or rather Uruguay again, and it just will not go for Portugal here. The European champions on the brink of being knocked out. Cavani's got strap in there. He could be a major doubt for the quarter-final, potentially against the French on Friday. Here's Suarez here in Sochi. We've got not much longer to go in the second half, and it's gone down the left-hand side. And Suarez plays the ball across. Chances here, and the ball just wouldn't break. And in the end, there was a man coming in at the far post, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Now there's seconds remaining. Quaresma now down the right. Quaresma brought down. Was he free kick? Oh, it's not. Quaresma's been given against him, and whoa, there's also what's going off here. Ronaldo said something out of turn to the referee. Portugal feel that he should have had a free kick and a chance there to make it 2-2. But to no avail. Ronaldo has been booked as well, but it's the Uruguayans who are celebrating. And here come Portugal now. They've got seconds remaining. The ball tossed in there. Ronaldo slipped. It comes to Quaresma. Quaresma shoots right-footed straight at the goalkeeper, who's then lost the ball, and he's had to concede a corner. Now then, here's the chance now. The corner comes in. Here comes the corner. Into the penalty area it comes. Maria in there. And the goalkeeper goes up there. Appeal for a penalty. Never going to be given. Didn't look as if there was too much wrong with that. No, not for me. Patricio, I think, rather play acts a little bit. There's a little bit of contact there, but it's a little tap. You can't give a penalty for that. Despite the Portuguese best efforts for VAR. Seconds remaining here in Sochi. Surely Uruguay are in the quarterfinals to play the French. Indeed they are. No more time left for Portugal. Ronaldo follows Messi on the plane home. It's Edinson Cavani's night in Sochi, and Uruguay reached the quarterfinals of the World Cup for the first time since 2010. And Edinson Cavani with the 2 goals that matter. Pepe replying in between for Portugal, but it wasn't enough. The final score here, it's finished Uruguay 2, Portugal 1. So with that, Portugal are out, and Messi and Ronaldo both out. So the first quarterfinal looks like this. It's France against Uruguay on Friday. In the next episode, Sunday's games involving 2 penalty shootout and drama. Join me for that. But for me, JB, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.